Kristabelmakeover.
Again, Najo. My name is Kristabelmakeover. I'm the electrical engineering graduate and I'm the makeup artist. I been started this business like 12, 13 years ago, and God don't bless me for this work where I did do. I say I do from Imo State now because my husband is Igbo, so I don't go talk where I did from because I don't marry, and I will claim my husband area, so I'm the Igbo woman. I've been immersed in this business, as I said, for a long time. We have an academy. Kristabelmakeover is a cater for bridal people who want marry. We do bridal makeup, we do home services, we do studio makeup. We just do basically anything with pertains to makeup. We do microblading. We also do hair. We get a branch of hair. People will also do hair for Kristabelmakeovers.
What did inspire you to start makeup business?
Okay, I tend to say I'm an electrical engineer. When I've been finished, I've been starting to work with MTN. Work they go well. But I can't realize I realized that my passion not to be there. Even though I know they do makeup when I did school. But I realized that my passion not to be there. I've been praying to God and I say, Father, just show me which way, where you want to make I really do. My husband can also help me. Come say, this one why they draw well as an engineer. This one where you always draw, it will make you start something. We go there pertaining maybe fashion designing or makeup artistry. I can't say this makeup thing. Maybe like saying because I like to draw and I like to inspire young girls. And I realized if I did this business, I could see young people who are going to they talk to. Say, no, they do this thing like this, do this thing, they godly way, do this thing like that. So that was one of the most inspiring moments for me when I started the trade. I started makeup.
How many makeup artists you don't train since when you start?
Since when I start, from the records, we don't train over 10,000. We don't train over 10,000. I think the statistics was 2 years ago we checked. So now if we don't reach maybe 13,000. We don't train for NYC, we don't train for United Nations, we don't train for Delta State, we don't train for Oyo State government. So we don't train 20 girls. Professionally, those we don't come out with certificates from our school, our registered school, now about 6,800. We don't train directly from us.
So what's be the challenge when they this makeup business?
Okay, like when I started the business, so we've been doing very few. 13 years ago, we did very few. So you go see brides, they come, people they come, they go okay. But most of the challenges where we face that time, we mostly like funds. Government, you go tell government, say, oh, I get passion for this job, but I feel do this job well. I beg, I need small loan, make I fit start my business. They go tell you, say no. We want to get experience, you get experience. How we want to get experience if una no will give us chance, make we go? And now the same thing lots of these young people they face these days. And then you see electricity. Electricity be one major problem. You go get one small shop, you go start your business. You don't go feel really run out because the money where they spend constantly on electricity get too much. That's why many of us still they pack up for this business. The exchange of money, we won't buy products. Products won't fit they buy maybe 1,000 before. Now 6,000 naira now. How person won't cope? So it would be hard for everybody. Now some challenges we just pray say government will look into, come see how they want to fix this thing, make it better for us we be entrepreneurs for this business.
As younger good makeup artists don't fool everywhere now. What will be that thing when you do when you still keep you relevant for the business?
Okay, for me I could say first now the God factor. I know they take God play. Since I started my business, I said, God, what take center stage of this business? My flaws, where I go do flaws, even as I go older in the business, the flaws where I go get when I do makeup, Holy Spirit help me cover up. So that people know when they to see my flaws. Make them they see that glory. When I make person up, they go they see them. So one, I will tell people saying I'm God factor. Even when I teach my students, and I tell them say they don't go fit go far if they don't put God first. You don't say business when you don't put God first. We might not go far, you go start time before you know you go crash in it. So I tell people, I say, put God first. Even as we did, students still they come plenty. As we did, brides still they come, still they get bookings. Most of them will still say, we see your job over Instagram, we see your job here, your job still they very fine. Sometimes I go surprised, I go tell my girls, I say, I don't believe saying I still they do some work, what I still they do now. And I go just remember saying that the God factor. Because if you use your ordinary hand do work, it did different from when you say, Holy Spirit, put your hand on my hands, we will do this work together. People don't go see things where they go wrong. They will just see, God will just they help you, they pave way for you, they pave way for you. And that's how it's been. Nobody say, I go say how I did do work now, be like how I did do work 7 years ago. If I get maybe 10 brides in a month 10 years ago, I'm going to get like maybe 5. Nobody say business will they come up. Business still they come, but you don't go plenty like how I did before. But that is the good thing. And that is the beauty of it, or being an entrepreneur. You go see the younger ones to they grow. Not be only you. They say if you did successful among people where they grow, you not be success with that. So as I see people they train, so sometimes bride will come with me. She go say, you took course. I go say no problem. See my girl number, use this one. That's the beauty of business. You also allow these younger ones grow. Not be only you they grow, and everybody will still do well.
Okay, how do they feel when they call big names for the makeup industry and they call person when you don't train name?
Oh God, I am usually so excited. I am so thankful. I'm so grateful. Most times are tears of joy. Most times I think they call my girls now when I don't train. Me and them still they talk. Most times they even they push them. We get one way started to work with Mark Cosmetics. Mark Cosmetics they fly me from Asababu, Lagos. They say we never even hear say makeup artist like this day Asaba, day this Nigeria. You train this person, see she don't work for Mark Cosmetics. As I entered there, I couldn't cry because joy just filled my heart. Seeing them, the pride of a mother be say the pikin go do pass am. Now what did I tell my girls? No one do good reach me. Do try and do better than me. It's joy overwhelming for me, honestly.
So where this makeup business don't carry you enter?
You can't hear where I was start from. Makeup business so carry me go different states for Nigeria. I go Kano, I meet top people. Carry my girls, we go Lagos, we go Ghana. We don't go Dubai, go do makeup. We don't go London, go do person makeup, bridal makeup. And if they pay us, nobody said they pay only me, they go pay for my girls. If I carry one girl, they carry us go. You see this makeup business, people they think hey, go they do makeup. Many people they very successful for this business. As long as most times they tell people, say when you tell God, say if you put your hand for something, make you just be diligent now. God will help you open way where you go take meet people, and that's what He did for me. If you see awards where I don't collect even in the makeup business, I go deal Lagos, they go say, oh you're nominated. From South Africa, you're nominated. I go say, God, who I be? Why I did Asawa? Person they call me, say you're nominated for so award, and we go travel go. Many where I don't win, see awards. Many where I don't win. I go people say now this makeup business bring me where I did today. Even this traveling, where we travel, God don't open so many doors. So I always tell young people, I tell my girls, I say, as long as you be diligent for the work where you do, you upgrade your skills. You don't be saying that makeup where you do 5 years ago, you go still they do. As you upgrade your skills, don't care about what people they do by the side. You just focus on your skills, focus on God, and God will just open that way for you. God will open that way. God will take you places. He will make you stand before kings and queens. Not be ordinary people self you go they see. Just believe God and God will open an open way for you, as He has done for me as well. Today now, I don't work with a lot of international bodies. I don't work with United Nations. I don't work with United Nations Development Fund. I don't work with Delta State government. I don't work with Oyo State government. I don't work with National Service of Good Corps people. We don't work with NYC. You get so many things we will God will just open way. People will just hear say, you get person, you get academy we don't hear of. They train people. Before you know, I don't know them before. They will just call me say, we hear say you train people and you train them well. Before you know, I don't get the connect. I will start to do the work. Now I always tell people, say first now God. Now God will first put your name for person hearts. Now person will remember you. If you don't get God, you will hold God tight first. Then God will put your name, and then things will go, business will go very well for you.
So based on how long you don't do the makeup business, you encourage young people to join makeup business?
Oh yes. And they tell people, say you see this makeup business, you know if you go out of fashion till Jesus Christ come, this makeup business will figure out of fashion. People go they marry, people go they go events. People go dey do events every single week wey go need you and need your services. So no feel say hey, because everybody dey do the makeup, even for the church wey we dey at ten d, even places wey we dey go, check round, you alone sef as makeup artist no fit cater for everybody. So if you just put your mind for ground, you go see say people need your skills, and as long as you're able to provide people services, provide what they need, you go dey in markets, people go still dey use you, they go still dey call you. So I advise young people, you never dey too late. You never dey too late, you no dey too young, you no dey too old to say you wan join this makeup business. No feel say oh because people dey am, please come. As long as you dey dedicated and you dey learn wetin you dey do well, people go definitely use you.
Okay, so wetin be your advice for young women when still dey when no wan use their life do anything?
This one dey very complex. So I usually tell people, one of my dreams and my passion na to get young girls off the streets. You know, sometimes some people go come tell me say we want to get money but we wan learn. I dey encourage them, yeah, come, no problem, we go train you. Because my passion na to see young girls off the streets. You see that? These girls wey dey feel say, oh make man give me money, I dey always discourage them. You as yourself, I dey tell people, even as a young girl, even if you be 25, nothing dey bad say you go buy land. Nothing dey bad say you build house. No, they no say na man must, no be only man suppose do that one. Nothing dey bad say you go use your own personal money dey take care of your parents. You no go dey wait for man. Even in this century, you no go dey wait for man to dey take care of you. Because every time no money, no money. When you get hands, God don give you with hands. Find the thing wey you sabi do. Even if no be makeup, find the one wey you like to dey do. Don't just stay for street come dey say make person dey give you, come dey feel very entitled. Start to dey do something with your hand. As you dey start small, you go see as God go bless you. I go give one testimony when I start to do my business. I start with beads. As I dey do that beads, I say no, I know. I did engineering school that time. I still young, I be 17 years old. I did engineering school. From school, I go come out, go dey make beads. I go dey make beads. I go enter up just sell them because all my family dey not. I go dey sell them. One day I go NAFDAC. I go downstairs. Person come say, young girl, what do you want? I say I want to sell my market. Say, you know fit enter here. I say please. I tell the man, I say please help me. I said he said the only thing you can do for me is make I enter restaurant. I said enter restaurant. My big bag, God say wisdom. God just minister to me. I can't kick my bag. The bag where I carry beads, all my beads come up with the restaurant. People for there just say this is fine, oh, this is fine. That's why they carry me from that downstairs, carry me go DG office upstairs. Then I start to make beads for them. I be 17 years old. By the time I touch my millions, I never even reach 22. Sometimes God go want send people to help you, but at least you self try to help yourself, try to push yourself. Now God will send your destiny helpers to help you. Because I know say some will say, you know, it will not even get the money to start the business, and you just start from somewhere. You will see how God will just come through for you. So from there, they carry me from downstairs, go direct DG office, late Dora office. That woman really blessed my life. But because I dey active, because I say make I use my hand, they push myself small, God use her bless me. God, before I know I can't do beats for them. Before I know they can't introduce me to people with newscasters, which are big people, I can't do beats for them. Before you know, God just use them, just make my life just change for the better. God bless her soul, Dora Queen, wherever she is. She has been my inspiration. She's been, God just use her. Touch me, and I did very grateful. Till today, I always tell people, and till today, I still remember that act we should do for my life when I did very small.
So upon all the challenges when they on top of this makeup business, how you take the meet up with maintaining yourself and managing family?
I usually tell people, I say it's like whatever business you do, you get to plan yourself. You have to have a way to manage family, balance your family life and your business life. If not, one will suffer. So you know say they always travel, you know say you will always take care of home front first before you say you want to do business, they go all those places. If you're a person where get staff, your business they grow. Nobody spend money pass wetin you dey earn. If you know say if you dey make so amount. Many problems with entrepreneurs they get, they don't make up artists, they spend pass wetin dey come inside. You go sit down and say, oh now this so amount they come in every month, or this business why they do, how much they come in. Some people don't even know how much they make. Some people just feel say money enter, they spend them, another one enter. You go sit down, calculate. If you won't go far for business, or generally, you know, if you say business, you go start tomorrow. If you want to go far for business, you go start, count the cost. How much I go to spend? How much I go to put fuel for gen? How much I go to do all this things? Make I don't run at a loss. Learn to manage your business. If you get staff, you know how you want to pay them salaries. No go do pass yourself. If you want to pay yourself too, just learn how to balance it up. Family, work, and then your work. You have to manage your work very well for you to go far in life.
So a lot of people, they doubt your age. When you want me, you clear us your age now.
You know, say as they be talking, women know they like to be talking their age. Why? Because you know, say if you tell them your age, they feel they over-respect you or under-respect you. You tell them, oh, so this one I senior this one, or this one are my mama. That's why they call you well. So they call you mama. Person who are 2 ages, before you know they're going to call you this small girl. So women don't need to like talk about age, but I will just stop here. I feel that I look my age. I am blessed. And funny thing is, I met my great grandmother. My great grandmother died recently. My grandmom died very recently. So it'd be like, say, for our house, we are blessed with the looks. You know, people they always tell us we don't look our age. Anyway, I take calm. I know they like to talk about my personal life too much, but let's go on. I want to be if they're alright. If person not talking once, you don't need for person to beat strong.
So mama, we thought this your hustle, so waiting with that thing, waiting with that secret when you take the still day very young like this.
First of all, like we say, I plenty of God. Secondly, I don't need to allow things to stress me. If you want to put, we women, we like to put things for our head. Before you know, you can't old past your age. The one way you know say you don't feel do, leave out to God, make it handle. Don't carry wahala they put for your head. Before you know you go old on time. Then even as I did very young, my papa been teach us say we go take a lot of vegetables. You know women they like sweet things. But you go see as you get young, you know be something you go start when you don't reach 30, 40, 50. You go start up from a young age. You go also advise your children, they take vegetables. You see these fruits now, instead of going to go and buy pizza and buy all these things when they like, you go buy apples, you go buy pineapples. You as a lady self, you go they take them. Buy supplements. If your money will be to buy supplements, because I don't go lie, and they take supplements. And they take collagen, and they take collagen supplements. They help me look young, you know, they make me stress myself. They balance my hormones too very well. You know, they let me get wrinkles. As you see me, I never put injection one day for my face. I never put injection one day, say that they take Botox or anything. Now all these things where they do, before you know as you get old, you go they show for your body will come they grow past it. Get good cream where you go they use. Take fruits, take vegetables, take supplements. Some supplements they will not be too expensive. You can see supplements of 10,000. You can see supplements of 7,000. The money we will take do other things when not today necessary. Take care of yourself. You go see as you get old, your beauty will be come out. As I did so, not be so I did 10 years ago or 15 years ago. As I get old, now my glow can they come out past and no go line. Now the truth is that.
So if you know be makeup artist, which other business you for they do?
Okay, as an engineer, I think everybody practically taught us going to be a fashion designer. Because in school, while I was still in school, I told you I used to draw a lot. So I'd sketch like dresses. Fashion designers, they buy my designs. That time when I did school, you know, I'll just sketch stuff. So when I even tell people saying I'm makeup, I wonder, everybody look at me like, if you think you don't go do engineering, don't be makeup with it. Because you personally, you don't need to like to do makeup. Because the church where I grew up from, you know, they do makeup. So everybody goes, how can they do makeup when you know to do makeup since when you did grow up? But so if I wasn't a makeup artist, I definitely would be a fashion designer or a caterer. Because I love to cook. You see me on food. I did cook well. Sometimes I did cook for events. Sometimes some people go come here when they do UEG, come cook for us or hustle. I know I don't be evil woman, but I did cook. So if I don't be makeup artist, I can be caterer or fashion designer. Yes.
We still want me you tell us about the makeup brand when you get, because we hear say you get your own makeup brand. So waiting be that makeup brand, waiting be the name of the makeup brand and how you say start the business.
Okay, I started the business maybe like 3 years ago or so. I got inspired, I got the inspiration to start, and I felt it, I just confident at the time we go better for me. Because I see people they do makeup anyhow, products where people too they use not too deep to standard. I mean we don't do the business for long. I say I feel correct this mistakes where person they make or I enter the business as makeup artist. Now we come we do makeup brand. The name of the brand are Devel Cosmetics. When they do powders, when they do foundations, when they do plenty things, we get about 10 products under the line. If you want look fine, and if you don't say you don't know your shade, you dey want do makeup but you don't know your shade, if you come, you can call us, also send your pictures, we will give you your exact shade that will make you glow and look flawless. And one thing inspire us to start the business, as I said, now because people too they do makeup anyhow, you go do makeup before you know you can't dey over sweat or you can't say you don't too match your skin. So we considered a lot of things, undertones, people get different undertones. Your undertone fit dey yellow, your another person undertone fit dey red. So people don't know, they go just say now makeup, everything joined together. But we will explain to you, say, oh now this kind of shade you supposed use, or now this kind of one you supposed use. Now it really inspires us to start the makeup brand business.
Okay, so now we won't make you just tell us everything when we need to know, when people out there need to know about Kristabel Makeover, your location and how they go fit reach in case if they want trade person.
Okay. So Kristabel Makeovers, we do different services. We get services for makeup. If you want to go wedding, you need makeup artist. If you come here, get your makeup done. If you want me to come to your house or your hotel, anywhere where you did, we will fit come there, come do your makeup as well. We need training are one of the things where we do well. We need train people. You get young girls, we just stay house. They don't need to do anything. Carry them come. And if they learn a skill, they go get dependent. They don't go to the ask you for money again. We need train most times early morning from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock, our training time. Mondays to Thursdays night we train. We also sell makeup products. If you want fine products where you go use make your face dey fine, we sell them. We sell skincare products, we sell makeup products at affordable rates. You don't go say, oh make I go Lagos go dey buy things. We get them here for you in the heart of Asaba. For our trainings too, we get accommodation. We get comfortable accommodation where person fit come. If you dey worried, you dey come from outside Asaba, you don't know where to stay, we get accommodation for you. People dey very comfortable. We also dey do microblading. If you see your brows, they always give you wahala. You don't fit draw them. You go come, we go give you that shape, that fine shape. We go dey there for life. You go just dey touch them once, and your brows go dey okay. We dey do hair, we dey revamp hair, we dey do everything for hair, and we also dey take care of your attire. We also dey rent clothes. If you want to do photo shoots, we will rent robes for you, and then you will look fine all through. We're located at Opanam Road, just the road beside Ada Anioma Event Center. You just go in a little bit. It's just directly adjacent ULO building here in the heart of Asaba. Our numbers to call for business are 080-370-35759. We look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thank you so much. Thank you.